Hi, I'm Stapler. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and this is Sonic Second, where we talk about every single episode of Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground.
This is Chrissy Duffy, I think.
Yes, I'm Chrissy Duffy. My pronouns are she, hers.
No
Hello.
way.
I'm back again.
Yeah, back again for the 20th time.
Yep, for the billionth time. Last time I was here, my mouth is normal. I accidentally cut open my lips this week. So I
uh,
apologize. I sound funny.
that's not a fun Sonic development.
No, it is not. I woke up to me biting my own lip, and I'm still waiting for it to heal.
Yeah, the last time we recorded was for Who Do You Think You Are? But of course, that wasn't the last time you heard, because the last time the viewer would have heard you would be The Last Resort. Um, so, Who Do You Think You Are and Come Out Wherever You Are, they both end with the words You Are, and they were both written by Ben Hurst and
Pat Alley.
yeah, Pat Alley. So we're not going to
Yeah.
talk about the writers this episode because we just did that last time.
Right? So you guys heard about them the episode before. Well, not the previous episode, but the episode before the previous episode.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, it's going to be so weird for the audience when we get to the Knuckles and Origins arc. I'm like actually considering releasing those episodes in normal order instead of the airing order because they aired completely out of order. But I guess that's something to worry about later. So yeah, this is Come Out Wherever You Are. Oh wait, actually, Sonic related developments. I have none.
I tuned into the Sonic birthday live stream yesterday and saw the shadow pop. I went to my local GameStop to see how much it is because it comes with a T-shirt. It is $30. It looks nice. It did not look fuzzy. He said it was flocked. It didn't look fuzzy to me. So I'm just like, I'm not spending the $30 on that. But I might spend the $20 on the Sonic Bluetooth earbuds. I'm considering.
Fun.
Those are like my only Sonic developments at this moment.
Okay. So yeah, Come Out Wherever You Are. That's the name of this episode we're talking about. It aired in the U.S. on September 10th, 1999, and in France on February 7th, 1990. So the French title is Explosive Ball. In German, it's the Debutante Ball. In Italian, Persian, Romanian, and Spanish, it's Come Out. Oh, wait, no, actually. In
Spanish is slightly different.
Yeah. Italian, Persian, and Romanian, it's Come Out Wherever You Are. In Polish, it's Show Yourself Wherever You Are. In Portuguese, it's Leave Wherever You Are. In Russian, it's Ready or Not, Here I Come. And in Spanish, it's Come Out of Where You Wanna Be. Come out of where you wanna be.
Right?
Okay. I don't know what, okay. I guess that's enough looking at the wiki.
Right. There's not much else to do otherwise.
Yeah,
Right.
that was a fast introduction. We're only 4 minutes in and we're about to talk about the episode. That's crazy.
Right.
So,
Can I read her narration?
Yeah, sure.
The life of a freedom fighter is hard, and the sacrifices are many. In these dark days, only an elite few live normal lives. All because of one evil presence.
Spooky.
Right?
Robotnik and Bartleby are talking, and Bartleby thanks Robotnik for letting him use the Noble Palace for this year's debutante ball. Robotnik asks about the invitations, and Bartleby says they've been sent. While Bartleby walks off, Robotnik says the trap is set. Sonia is looking at a piece of paper and daydreams about walking in a dress. I feel like the way, like, when you see that in the show, that's like, oh, that's normal. But when you say it out loud, it's just like, oh, yeah, she daydreamed about walking in a dress.
Right? That's like normal things. But also, like, you gotta consider, like, she's 18. So, like, she's still a teenager. I didn't, like, do the daydreaming thing a lot at, like, 18. At least not, like, active daydreaming. I was normally, like, spinning. But I guess she does what she does.
Yeah. And thinking of age, some people think she's like 16 or so. I feel like
Yeah,
18
we
makes
checked
sense
the-
though. Because, like,
We checked
she's.
the wiki. You checked it on the first episode, and they're all 18.
Oh,
The
okay.
triplets. Yeah. Because I watched the first episode where you guys checked it.
Correction. The wiki said she was 17. Like, that's what Candy said in the first episode. Yeah, and I think it makes sense for them to be adults. When she is engaged to someone. I mean, I don't know, maybe they didn't say it in the show, but I always hear people say that she was engaged to Bartleby. I don't remember when they mentioned that, though.
They mentioned it quite a few times in the show, I remember, but I don't remember what episode specifically.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't mentioned in this episode whatsoever, which is odd. I thought it would come up.
Yeah, so Sonic says they need to see Cyrus and asks what the paper is, and Sonia says it's nothing. Sonia shows signs of not focusing, and she scans for robots. Sonic drives the van into Robotropolis, and when they walk out, Sonia walks ahead of everyone, and Manic takes her invitation. Sonic and Manic secretly look at it and don't know what it is. Yuck, look at who's in charge, Bartleby.
Right. I love that they're just like, D but auntie? What's that?
Yeah, but like, I don't know how to pronounce this. Sonia...
Like, Manic picks her pocket, comes over, shows it to Sonic, and then Manic just goes and puts it back in her pocket.
Yeah, like, how did she not feel that? I guess he's such a master thief.
Right. I mean, he's got buddies at the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. So Sonia's like, guys, look at this, and it's a big ship. Cyrus states it's Robotnik's new toy, and he calls it the Predator. Manic puts the invitation back in Sonic's pocket without her noticing. We just talked about that. Fortunately for us, some assembly is still required, and this is the key component, an organically grown brain. 12
it's
hours.
It's not organically grown, it's actually lab grown, but okay.
12 hours from now, it will be mature. He explains that the brain is virtually indestructible, and once the brain is mounted, the ship will transform into a living creature with impenetrable skin. Sonia asks how it hunts, and Cyrus says it captured freedom fighters and bring them to Robotropolis to be roboticized. Cyrus shows off his device that can basically defeat the Predator as long as it's implanted on the ship before the brain is installed. They use a lot of sci-fi mumbo jumbo to describe this stuff.
Yep.
It's kind of boring to me.
Step, it will do the thing.
Yeah.
Like, attach the ship, and it should allow us to control it.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Robotnik and the others are confident, and Robotnik says if the plan doesn't work, he'll roboticize them. So basically he says, if this doesn't go my way, I'm gonna kill you too.
Right. And he goes like, I don't want to be roboticized. And Fleet's like, who knows? Maybe it'll be an improvement for you. And then Dingo like smiles. Oh, an improvement? That sounds good.
Yeah, Robotnik in the first side of the Sheen looks pretty off model. I don't know if this is the scene I was talking about, but at some point he just looks like Adventures of Robotnik.
I believe that's in like the scene where they're beginning to tell him like, hey, don't worry, the brain's okay, but the hedgehogs were here and they blew up the base. I
Okay.
think that's what that was.
The Sonic Underground described their plan, and Sonic and Sonia split. Sonia daydreams about dancing with Bartleby, and then Bartleby starts acting like a swap bot because,
It is a swap bot.
yeah, because in reality, Sonia is being attacked by a swap bot or something, and because the swap bot takes her hand and is like, "You're a hedgehog, I'm gonna capture you," and then
The priority
flies. Yeah. And Sonic's like, oh no, she's captured. And Sonic is covered in green stuff for some reason.
I think it's like he painted himself in like green stripes for like camouflage.
Yeah, something like that.
I think like that's what he was doing.
Sleet calls her Sophie, and Sonic comes in, spinning, and pushes Sleet into a hole. He then shoots some
Sonic
swap
used
bot.
it was somewhat effective.
Sonya knows how to fight again, using her piano fog powers.
Oh yeah, this is the first time I've seen her piano make fog, and I actually take note of it. Have you seen it in previous episodes, or is this new for this episode?
I think she does it for the first time in like episode 2.
Oh, I just never really paid much attention to what her powers could actually do. She was my least favorite of the triplets.
Yeah. Sonic spins away. Meanwhile, Sonya goes into a room to put a red device into a tube. This isn't the device Cyrus showed earlier, so I don't know what I missed. She's then grabbed by Dingo, but she fights back with a Sonya spin. She runs off with Sonic, and the room Dingo is in blows up. Sleet is reporting to Robotnik, and he says they need to destroy the brain, but failed because the composite protected it. The Predator doesn't have a scratch. They're installing the brain now. It's ready to launch in 10 minutes. Sonic says he doesn't get it. She could super spin out of there before any bot could lay a hand on her. Manic says to talk about it, but be cool.
Right, Manic's just like, we don't want her flying off the handle.
Yeah.
And all that.
Sonya comes into the room right after Sonic talks about it with her. He is not cool about it, and she runs away crying. Manic is like, okay, we still don't know what's going on, though. Sonic goes to Bartleby to find out. He talks to him.
With Sonya, like, I found it, like, Sonic was just, like, Sonic was a little bit aggressive, but he was justifiably annoyed. Like, what's going on? Does it have anything to do with an invitation? And she's just like, but, like, you understand! Running off.
Yeah. And, since it's an automatic door, she can't slam it, so she just walks by it, and then it slams itself.
Right. Teenage dramatic effect.
Yeah. So when Sonic goes to Bartleby's house, he doesn't just knock on the door. He's in this outfit. Let me rewind there so I can describe it. Rewind.
Yeah, I think I took a screenshot of it. Oh.
Okay, he's wearing a red shirt with yellow overalls and a red cap and an orange mustache. This kind of reminded me. Oh wait, I need to look it up again. Underground Masquerade. Wait, no, not Underground Masquerade. Wedding Bell Blues. Oh, I look up Wedding Bell Blues and not putting Sonic in it, so I just see like a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so in Wedding Bell Blues, he does not have a mustache, but he has a similar outfit, which is blue overalls, green shirt, blue hat. I think it's interesting how he had these two similar outfits instead of just reusing the same design.
Okay. It probably was like the design looks almost identical and the same, but they just gave it a different colors depending on like the paint scheme that for that episode.
Okay, since I looked up Wedding Bell Blues Sonic, it seems like there's a completely unrelated Sonic Archie thing called Wedding Bell Blues on eBay. I don't know if it's actually called Wedding Bell Blues, but
I believe there was an issue that was titled Wedding Bell Blues. It's the issue where Bunny and Antoine get married.
well, the cover on eBay shows Sally and Sonic wedding outfits, and Tails is punching Robotnik, and it's issue number 18.
Oh, okay. I remember this issue. This is just one of the funny, like, little issues.
Yeah.
This is before the wedding.
Okay, so anyways, so yeah, Sonic goes to Bartleby's house, and he's like, instead of knocking on the door, he's in that outfit, and he blows, like, he's loud and blows everything in his garden, and then Bartleby's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then Sonic talks to him about the ball, and he's like, I want Sonia to be able to attend, but how do we do it? And Bartleby's like, what? I don't know you had this level of sensitivity. I don't know you had feelings. And he's like, I don't. And he's like, oh. And he's like, okay, fine, I want her to be happy. And then they decide that they should... Bartleby decides to turn the thing into a masquerade so that Sonia can go undercover. But Robotnik knows why he's doing this.
Right? He gotta call Robotnik, get, like, the permission first. And Robotnik, it seems like Robotnik is, like, kind of sus of Bartleby throughout the whole episode, but just going, oh, what could it hurt?
Yeah. So Sonic tells Sonia about this situation, and she's so excited. She's like, yay! Woohoo! I can't believe you did this.
And Sonic's ears disappear as he's wearing the masquerade mask.
Yeah.
That was like a fun little animation error.
Kino ear. So the music video starts. It's a good it's a good song, I'd say. The visuals are even crazier than usual. I don't know how to explain it.
The sound of it reminds me a lot of Aqua, who is the band who does Barbie Girl famously. And the lyrics of it give me a lot of the Material Girl by Madonna vibes.
Yeah.
And a little Cyndi Lauper. So it's very much reminiscent of 80s girl pop music.
Yeah, and the song is called Society Girl. It's like, Society Girl, living it up in her high fashion world.
Yep.
Cyrus and Sonic talk about the plan again, and how to hijack Predator. Suddenly it's like Sonic is playing a video game, I guess. It's a simulation. Manic and Sonic test it too, and Sonia has the most luck. Because Manic and Sonic, like, they do not know how to drive this thing.
Right. Sonic drives like a madman, and he's just like 100% injuries. Manic drives, and it was 100% casualties. Manic killed everyone in their simulation.
Yeah. And Sonia's like,
and
I know what I'm doing.
Like, well, I guess I'm just grounded. Like, you don't have earthquake-making powers, my dear. Thank you. But I find it hilarious considering Sonic, he flies the tornado in a lot of other Sonic media. So we know he can fly a plane. But I think he just can't do it, like, simulation-wise. I think he actually has to be in the thing to feel it.
Yeah, or he just can't fly in this universe.
Right, this Sonic can't fly. Jack. He can drive the van. But Sonia's very good with precision and stuff. So she gets to fly the plane in the little... What do you call this, like, circly sphere thing they're in that they're spinning in?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Fly thingies.
right? Because like I've seen astronauts in them to like simulate zero gravity and stuff.
What was I doing?
We were talking about the episode.
Yeah.
Sonya has the most luck piloting. Manic will kill everyone if he drives. Sonic will injure everybody. But Sonya's the best one. I find it odd, like we don't see any other freedom fighters like testing being the pilot, but whatever.
Yeah. So, yes, decide Sonya will be the pilot, but they're like, oh, but you have to must evolve. But then they're like, oh wait, you can do both, and so
Right?
they do
I'm
both.
just like, let's do both. Can you say secret passageway? Because Sonic's just like, no, I went for all this trouble to be a good brother. We're gonna continue being a good brother.
Yeah. So Sonya blows her cover at the ball, and Alina freezes some SWAT bots. And Sonya leaves the pilots. Okay, my notes are like way too fast on this part. Sonya goes to the ball.
Yeah, and then Sonic and Manic and Cyrus are all behind like a painting of what looks like a bee character in front of a book, just watching from the eyeballs. And Robotnik is just like, Bartleby, who's this lovely lady with you? Being, you know, all kinds of creepy. And Bartleby's like, oh, this is my cousin, Sarah, from out of town. Sarah.
Yep, totally his cousin. Real.
Right.
And then Sonya's like, actually, I'm gonna blow my cover now. But like the way she does it, the way she does it is by giving a paper to this person who's announcing them, and they read it and they're like scared for some reason, and they're sweating and they're like, it's Sonya, Princess Sonya. And then she takes off her mask and she's like, hello, Buttnick. And then
think about it, they're at what used to be the royal palace, like Queen Alina's royal palace, but Robotnik took over 1817 some years ago when the triplets were only like a couple months old. And so any mention of them, this guy is afraid he's gonna be roboticized and dead like the moment he utters the words, which is why everyone prayers and they're like, oh shit, what's about to happen? Are we about to die? Are we gonna get some consequences? What did we do?
Yeah.
I get why dude is shaking in his shoes. And then Eggman's like, priority 1 headshot, catch her. And then Alina's magic powers that I didn't know she had.
And yeah, and then like we get to see Sonic and Manic also dress up and they fight the SWAT bots, and then
they're running around dressed as Sonya.
While
Sonya goes
for
to
some
do, like,
reason,
the piloting thing.
For some reason, Manic and Sonic are wearing red lipstick, even though Sonya wasn't in her outfit. And
I
also
think the
Sonic
red lipstick is to like be like, we're girls now.
Yeah, I guess, but like you would think that would also apply to Sonya if they're gonna wear the same outfit, but I don't know. And also, Sonic is still wearing the same shoes in that dress, and you can see it. You can see those shoes when he runs, and and then like after that, Sonya. And Sonic is like, what are the chances we'd all wear the same dress to the same party?
Right.
Sonya finds attached to it is a pink heart.
I think it's a pendant or a locket.
Actually, rewind. I think the next scene is we see Sonya like fly the plane, and then
we see Sonya fly the plane and like saving the people that have been captured on it, while the guys are running around in her dress.
Yeah, and then we see Sonya finds a letter, and attached to it is a pink heart necklace, and the letter says, "I wore this to my first Epidon ball. Love, Mother." And then the episode ends with the group hug and encapsulating circle.
Right. And it's a really cute, like, pendant locket necklace thing.
Yeah.
And it's nice that, like, her mom is just like, here's a drone holding my locket as I freeze robots for you and run away.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. So what did we think about this episode? I liked it.
I enjoyed the episode.
There were a lot
I didn't quite vibe with like her daydreaming all the time, but it makes sense for what needs to happen for this episode and to like move the plot forward.
Yeah, I like that this is a Sonya focused episode, and also this is the first Bartleby focused episode. Because, like, we have seen him before in Wedding Bell Blues, but, like, he wasn't really that important. And also, it's funny, I think this episode is right after the episode with Stripes, isn't it?
Yeah, The Last Resort does have Stripes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we see an episode where, Sonya falls in love with this guy named Stripes, and then we see, the guy who she's engaged with. So kind of insane. Also, this episode had like a lot of animation errors as usual. A lot of weird looking animation. Very janky. What did we learn from this episode?
Focus on your mission, daydream at home. Otherwise you get captured by a robot.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty valuable skill. Yeah, I have nothing. Japanese title. The ball is a trap.
I've got Sonya's debutante ball. Sonya, the pilot and the debutante. Oh, I wrote another one earlier while watching it. Another one is to debut at a debutante ball.
Yeah.
For one, Sonic's a good brother. Sonic is being very nice, good big bro in this episode, and I'm appreciative. Not so much, I'm just gonna be a bit of a sassy jerk for sassy jerk's sake.
Sonya learns to be a pilot. The ball is a trap. Okay, do we have anything else before we... Do we have anything else to say before we end the episode?
Not much. There were a lot of fun, like, animation errors, like you said, that I enjoyed. Mostly Sonic losing his ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, people can find you at Chrissy Duffy everywhere, I think, right?
Yep, Chrissy Duffy everywhere. I'm mostly active on YouTube and Tumblr currently. Those are my two active places, which reminds me I need to go upload a video. My schedule, I missed Thursdays, but I have a video I need to upload and schedule for tomorrow.
Nice. Well, until next time, guys, see you another Sonic Second.
Sonic Second.
For podcast questions, you can email me through staplersound@gmail.com. As for social media, my main account on Tumblr and Twitter is Magical Stapler, with my art account being Stapler Art. You can also commission me at ko-fi.com/staplerart/commissions. That's ko-fi.com/staplerart.
You guys? Hey, what are you... Oh, come on, sis, don't wrinkle the fur. Imagine me going to the debutante ball.